This is a Headgum podcast.
And now. Hello.
Good morning. Gossip royalty.
Good morning. You know what? We're going to let y'all behind the curtain a little bit.
Yeah. Let them know. Show them how the sausage is made, Tart
How
Daddy.
the sausage is made a little bit. The sausage is made the sausage is made in a vat.
Yeah.
The sausage
a big vat of Headgum.
All the pickings, all the slim pickings of meats. The sausage is made by. No, you may notice if you're watching this. And if you're watching this, don't tell the people who are just listening to it.
Yeah, because if you're listening, then close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Close your ears.
Close your ears. If you listen, close your ears. But if you're watching this, keep your eyes open, close your eyes, and keep them open at the same time. Close one like this, like Popeye. Yeah. And you may notice that we're in the same clothes. Why is that? Because we are double dipping.
We double dip.
We got to double dip a little bit. And here's why. You know, we got busy lives. We can't maintain our schedule. We're back to work. School's back. I'm a school teacher.
Yeah.
And
back to school. Got my back to school outfit.
Yes.
So I can't wear that today.
Yeah, we back to school. So we have to record so we can keep y'all with the regular content as regular as possible.
Yeah.
We're gonna be having to. So I know that I always say that I'm in real time, but I'm never gonna be more than 2 episodes ahead. We're caught up right now. I'm back to real time right now. But for the previous episode, we did have some little moments where it sounded like we knew some future shit was happening. We knew a little bit of the future shit. We want to just be open and transparent with y'all. We don't want to lie to y'all.
Yeah, I can't lie to the royalty. You guys are too royal to lie to you. And if you're listening, just picture us wearing something different.
Yeah.
Like
picture us naked.
Picture me rolling.
Picture us rolling. Picture us naked.
And a 6'4".
Yeah. We are back.
Who's your favorite rapper from Death Row Records?
Favorite rapper from Death Row? Mossberg. I'm just playing.
Mossberg, the one-hit wonder?
Nah, not Mossberg. I guess from Death Row, my favorite rapper would have been Snoop.
Yeah, probably, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Who else was there?
Or Daz, or Corrupt.
Daz, Corrupt. Then I like, Dr. Dre, I guess, is technically... Yeah, Dr.
Tupac
Dre.
is not my favorite rapper from Death Row. I know.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Yeah, I respect Tupac with wholeheartedly, but he's not my favorite.
I saw this thing that they said Tupac would beat Drake would beat Biggie and who was it? Joe. I can't remember. I don't want to quote this person. All right.
You always give up on the quote. Lamar, don't stop giving up on the quote. People want to hear the quotes.
Because I don't know if I want this person to know he's being quoted by me.
All right, fair enough.
He could use it against me later in life.
You don't have to use his name. You can just say the quote.
But I also don't remember it fully.
You don't okay. That'll do it.
That's why I'm giving up.
That'll do it.
My give up, I have a bad memory. You have a good memory.
I try to.
That's why these double dipping episodes are tough for me. Because the episodes bleed together. It's hard for me to retain all this information.
Well, I got a lot of notes. Well, this episode was tough. These beginning of these season episodes are tough, man.
It's hard. They are tough. It's hard to make a show. But I'll tell you what. I like this episode.
You liked it more than the last one. I mean, it's easy to like something more than the last one because you absolutely hated the last one.
I know, there's nothing worse than that. So I didn't love this episode, but I thought, it got my girl, HD, up in HD. I saw HD in HD. So I was feeling good about that. I was excited that Carl finally got to see her.
Yes, I'm very excited for that. This was a big moment for me. This was a big moment for the show. We finally got her. But first, we got to get to our spotted.
Let's spot it up.
Do we have a user spotted?
Man, we got a user spotted. This is a good one. Hannah Cook. Hannah Cook said she spotted Neil Flynn at the Vons buying a huge bottle of Coke. And a grocery store sushi. Ooh, did we do this one already?
I don't know if we did this one, but I did come across this one. And what's funny is Hannah and I probably live in the same area because I've also seen Neil Flynn at that same Vons.
That's hilarious.
So we might be neighbors, Hannah. If you see me, walk up to me and chunk the juice.
He said much taller than she expected.
He's a tall guy. Yeah, he's probably about 6'5".
Kind of, to be honest, I'm not sure who this is.
He's the janitor from Scrubs and the dad from The Middle. And
that guy?
And he's an improv guy.
Yeah. That guy's funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
So you be seeing him up at Vons?
I have seen him. I've seen him at that. If she's talking about the Vons in Toluca Lake, I've seen him there.
Dope.
So we might be neighbors.
Yeah, you might be neighbors with that cat. Yeah, he's buying. He likes Coke apparently.
Yeah.
So maybe you all reach for the Coke at the same time.
We both reach for it and we have a smile. And they say, have a Coke and a smile. Have a Coke and a smile. Thank you for that user spotted. We saw Big Neil. Shout out Big Neil.
Flim. Hannah Cook, thank you.
We also were at a party and we saw who we thought was Haley Joel Osment, but it wasn't.
This shit was so funny because I'm like, we in the party moving around. It's a swimming party, but I ain't getting in the water because, my outfit was fly. Too fly. And then I walked in before Carl got there and I saw this cat and I'm like, I didn't recognize him, but I was like, this cat looked famous to me. The way he in the pool, the way he wading through the water, that's a famous wade. You know, famous people wade in the water differently.
That's called the Dwayne Wade.
Yeah. So then Carl comes through and, I meant to tell you this. I actually didn't tell you this at the time. So when I see Carl, I was like, what's up, man? Good to see you. And then I had to use the bathroom, right? And I was like, yo, I got to use the bathroom. Somebody was in there. And then Carl goes, you know why you can't go in there? I'm like, why? Because Haley Joel Osment is up in there. So then I was like, word? And then I started being like, hold up, that's the guy, that's who I thought he was. So I'm like, when you said that, it clicked in my mind, and I was like, the guy that I thought was famous that's who that was.
Yeah.
And it all made sense to me. Now, homie walks out the bathroom and then we start talking about other shit, trying to play it cool, and then he walks away. So then I'm like, well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I meant to tell you, like, when I was in the bathroom, you could hear everything out there. So I was like, he definitely heard.
Well, that's why I was like talking so low though. I was like, when I was in there, I was like, I definitely would have heard that conversation. Yeah, probably. But
it doesn't matter because why not? Why doesn't it not matter? Because it's not him.
It's not him. So
who was it?
And if he
but how did you find out it wasn't him?
I asked Nicole, and she laughed in my face.
Who was it?
Wasn't Haley Joel Osment. I don't know who it was. But shout out to that man who I thought was Haley Joel Osment.
Shout out to them good swimming skills.
He looks like Haley Joel Osment a little bit. You could tell in his face. You can see why I said that though, right?
That's what I'm saying. When you said it out, it made me realize who I thought it was the whole time.
Yeah.
But then we both were wrong. And he had to use the bathroom like a real man.
He had to use the bathroom. Haley Joel Osment doesn't go to the bathroom. That should have been the first tip.
Yeah. He would have never used the bathroom in front of two sexy chocolate men like this.
No.
He would have been like, I should use a different bathroom.
He would have pissed in the pool, honestly. I think Haley Joel Osment, I hope that's not slander. Please don't sue. Please don't sue. That's parody.
Yeah, parody. This is comedy. This is a comedy podcast. There's nothing dramatic about this podcast except for the drama between Hillary Duff and Dan Humphrey.
Can you believe it? Dan de FLEURETTE.
Yes. I don't know what that movie is.
I don't know what that's a reference to. And we're back again with our good brother, Mr. Robinson. He's in here.
Here's to you, Jake Robinson.
He doesn't know the reference to Dan de FLEURETTE, do you?
No, I do not.
See,
you know who does? Rochelle.
Rochelle would know.
We miss you, girl.
Shout out Rochelle. We miss Rochelle.
Rochelle knows all the movies.
we don't dislike you. We just miss Rochelle.
Yeah,
you know
I like this guy actually.
Yeah, I like you, Jake.
I will talk about you after you
Everybody
leave.
loves Rochelle. We know.
Everybody loves Rochelle.
I like this Jake guy. This guy that got replacing Rochelle. Sorry, he's here in the room with me, and I'm talking like he's not.
Reference, title reference. Let me see if I can pull it up.
You think you figure it out?
Let me see. Title reference. Dan de FLEURETTE. Okay, what is this? What does this title mean? It doesn't tell you. Trivia. Okay, let's go to the trivia. Memorable quotes. I don't care about the memorable. Okay. The episode is based off the movie Jean de FLEURETTE.
Oh, I never heard of it.
So Dan de FLEURETTE. Let's see what that movie's about. Jean de FLEURETTE.
Probably about nothing that this episode was about.
Probably not. Let's see if we can get a it's a 1986 drama film. Period drama. Directed by Claude Berry. The story takes place outside a village. Man, this is too long of a plot. I don't care about it.
I'm like, yeah, fuck that.
You should have seen this.
It's a French farming movie. That's what it is.
It's a French farming movie. It has nothing to do with Dan. I don't know why. I don't know. Rochelle will tell us when she comes back. Okay. We'll go back to it. Or y'all send it to us while Rochelle is out. Y'all be our ears to the titles. But Jenny's headed back to school, and she puts on the diamond headband, and she's like, "This ain't me.
This ain't who I am.
I can't do it. I got to be me.
I gotta be myself. Fuck all this royalty, all this hierarchy bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
She's the queen.
And who's he talking to? Carl's favorite character who ain't got no storyline, no
Big
arc.
E. Big E.
Young E.
E.
Did I tell you about that rapper I met, Young E?
No.
In college community, when I was in community college, I ain't had no friends, but then I met this rapper named Young E. And then it was me, him, and a couple, and some random. You know how nobody in the table, everybody sitting together for lunch, but no one know each other.
Yeah.
But we try to have a conversation, and we started talking about spaghetti. No, we started talking about noodles because I had ordered some Chinese noodles, and we were like, someone was like, "What's the noodles made from anyway?" And then Young E was like, "I think it's made from spaghetti." And I was like, "Young E, you the man, Young E." You the man, Young E.
What is noodles made from? I think it's made from spaghetti.
It was so stupid.
Did you remain friends with Young E?
Nah, I never saw. That's my only interaction with Young E. That's like my Young E experience. It's just that. But I remember him well because it was just such a significant moment.
Young E grew up to be J. Cole.
Yeah, and that man is J. Cole. Oh, that's great. But
That's funny.
But Eric is in the building.
Yeah,
he is just fully a side-along character. He's like, what you gonna do, girl?
what you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do?
You
What you gonna do in this episode, Lil
what you
J?
gonna do?
Me? I ain't gonna do shit.
You
I'm just
wanna
gonna
get
sit
in?
next to you and watch you do it.
That's it. So Dan and they walking and talking about Olivia Burke. They introducing a new character. Who the hell is Olivia Burke? She in some vampire movie. Dan don't know. He don't watch movies.
So you think she's like who? She's like this is like what movie was out like that?
Twilight.
That she's like the Twilight girl. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's.
So that's how famous she. Because I was trying to get a sense for how famous she was.
Yeah, she's in Twilight. That's got to be what it is. So she's like Kristen
Wiig.
Kristen
Wiig's Twilight.
Yeah. So Dan forgot his wallet, and a girl, Kate, helps him out.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I know who Kate is. You ain't fooling me with that damn fedora.
Not at
That's
all.
Hillary Duff, baby.
Duff.
And Hillary been Duff.
Yeah.
Now, that's not Hillary Duff in that picture. So I don't know who that is yet in that picture.
I don't know who that
picture,
is either.
That picture is kind of a spoiler. But that's fine. We appreciate the stuff. I just choose not to look at the picture. I thought it was going to be Hillary Duff. Is Hillary Duff in this picture? Oh, no, there ain't another picture.
Yeah,
I got a
where
crick in
is
my
Hillary
neck.
Duff's pic?
I got to go get a massage.
We're missing Hillary Duff's pics in this room. But Dan's like, I don't know who this girl is.
But she paid for his coffee. That was nice.
Yeah, that's nice of her. So in this moment, I mean, I know it's pretty obvious because it's Hillary Duff, but did you know? Because I was wondering how obvious it was that she was the girl.
Obvious as hell.
Yeah. Okay,
when she goes, I'm Kate.
Yeah.
I'm Kate.
But that's what's so funny about Dad, because he's such a smart guy with things, so dumb with girls and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So Blair's trying to join the Masters of the Universe Society or whatever. She's trying to find her place in this world.
Yeah. She's a lost soul, boy.
Lost soul.
Oh, my God. He's like, yeah, of course, you're in the right place, girl. This is Master of the Universe. We're talking about He-Man.
Yeah. She's like, ugh. So she got to get out of that. So she calls Chuck, talks about how she hates NYU.
Yeah.
She says, at least Constance hasn't changed. But as she's saying that, Jenny is up in there with the minions being like, this is what I need.
Yeah.
Ain't no more of this hierarchy bullshit. Ain't no more of this type of stuff. Fuck all that stuff. We not running it like that this year. And the minions like, nah.
Yeah.
We don't like this shit.
Nah, don't be trying to change the rules. You know, we don't like change up in here.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the episode of Game of Thrones I just watched.
Yeah, Game of Dragons or Game of Thrones?
Yeah, Game of Dragons. Game of Dragons starring Dragon Queen.
What year is that supposed to be?
The Game of Dragons?
Yeah. Is that are both of those things supposed to be in the future or the past?
In the past, I think like King Arthur days. So when is that? Like before the Renaissance? That's when there was supposedly supposed to be dragons. Yeah. Like it's like that time period after, like before we discovered science, basically. Yeah. But in the UK area.
In the UK, is that what's popping in the UK? Do y'all have dragons over there?
Y'all got dragons? How do you feel about the way Game of Thrones is representing your home country?
Represents a broad range of accents.
Yeah. It is weird, though, because I don't know where they are. I mean, obviously, they're not in the UK, but it's interesting to me that fantasy world accent is just a British accent.
But it's like it is like the north. Like everybody in the north has a northern British accent, and everybody in the south has like southern British. So it is like it's somewhat related to
That's cool.
to.
But there's no real reason that because it shouldn't. Technically, it's nowhere. Like they could have any accent. Like they could sound like Australians.
Yeah, they could. But they did not.
Yeah, well, because there's something about the English accent that takes you into that world. You're like, oh yeah, this is proper like.
Yeah, and you can just have and you can have all these different accents and make it just like, oh yeah, this is a completely different part of the world, but it's just another variation of the British accent.
Yeah, we gotta do Game of Thrones next. You don't want to watch it?
No, I'm good on that.
But yeah, I love that you're down to watch Gossip Girl, but
Game of Thrones, yeah.
Well, after watching this. Okay, so what happened next, Carl Tart?
After this, she called Ruth trying to catch Serena up on how to lie to her mom.
Doing role playing shit.
Yeah.
Ruth is really in the stepdad bag.
He's
so
in
strange.
his stepdad
she must have
bag.
just not been available the first 2 episodes. Probably doing something else.
She was shooting episodes of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Or something. Hold on, wait a second. Stop the tape. Don't stop the tape. But stop the metaphorical tape. Jake is back there drinking an iced coffee right now. Mm-hmm. What you got in that iced coffee, Jake? What's your... That shit look good. He making that shit look good.
It's a cold brew with whatever the sweetened vanilla milk was in the fridge.
Okay.
Yeah, he's out here getting it in.
Get it in.
I like people who are resourceful like that, know how to hook themselves up in any location.
I'm gonna have myself a little cold brew. I'm gonna have myself a
you
little
like
cold
coffee?
brew. Nah,
I don't like
I don't
that.
like coffee.
Let me tell you something. Don't ask me to buy you coffee. If you want to hang with me, let's get a smoothie.
Yeah, we can get smoothies. If we hang in during the day, we
Yeah.
can get smoothies. We can get lunch.
We can get breakfast.
We can get breakfast.
Shout out to breakfast. I had a breakfast before this meeting, before we did this, instead of a lunch meeting. Way better than a lunch meeting.
You say that, but my issue with that is waking up early. Like having to be like that. Like, let's get breakfast is like...
But I be up early now. I usually get up at like 8. So if you get up at 8, an 11:30 breakfast...
It's not bad.
Not a bad
I
thing.
mean, I've been going to the gym at 11. That's what time I go to the
Yeah, so it's like I get up, go to the gym, then do the breakfast, and it's like perfect.
Yeah,
and then
that's
now, like right now, if I didn't do that, I'd be starving right now.
I'm starving right now. They got donuts in there. Nobody cares about this shit. Let's keep talking about the episode.
You care about this? This is our life. But
This is
remember,
our
we're doing
life. Don't you
behind
care
the
about our
sausage.
life?
This behind the curtain.
This is behind
the
the
real
curtain.
life.
This is behind the
The
candelabra.
Carl
I
Tart
also
real
ate
life.
half a donut.
Huh?
I also ate half a donut.
Yeah.
So yeah, donuts and coffee today.
All right, now, that's another cultural thing. Not cultural, but like that's another thing that people be doing that sometimes be making me be like when people cut. It's like a set thing. It'd be on set or like.
Oh, like when they don't eat it all?
When they don't eat all the donut, they cut the donut in half and shit like that. Or when you bring donuts, to the office in the morning. Like sometimes when I was going to the gym before I was working at one of my writing jobs, you know, I'm leaving the gym. I'm feeling good about myself.
Right.
I stop at Kettle Glaze. Shout out Kettle Glaze Donuts. Really good donuts in the city.
Yeah.
I stop at Kettle Glaze, you know, get a dozen for the office. You know?
Yeah.
Get a quick dozen, you know, let them know it's on me, man. Donuts on me.
On me. You be doing that? You brought donuts to the room?
Yeah, in the writer's room. Yeah, I would bring donuts sometimes.
I never bring food to the
I was
room.
trying to develop favor from the people who I felt like didn't like me.
Hey, man, I got some donuts for y'all. Go ahead, let me get a script, man.
Yeah.
But you know what's so interesting? I know where you're going with this. Is like...
But they would cut them.
I don't like it either. But I also... It feels new to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's because we're just older. Like, when I was a kid... When I was basically from K all the way to college, there was no version of a donut that was cut in half.
Yeah.
You're either eating a donut or you're not.
You want.
But I think the older I get, it's just hard to eat a full donut. So I'm just wondering if that's just all of us trying to figure out a solution. But it just looks gross. I don't like when I open a box of donuts and I see half donuts in there.
Yeah.
I don't like the way that makes me feel.
I don't like the way it makes me feel like somebody's touched that other half.
Right. But at the same time, it's like, you know what it is? It's almost like too woke.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to be like. I think it's like someone trying to be like, I don't want to waste food.
Yeah.
But it's like it's causing more problems than you're doing more problems than you're helping.
Yeah.
You're touching somebody else's donut and you're making it look ugly. Just eat the donut. If you don't finish it, throw it away.
Eat the donut. Yeah, exactly. Throw the donut away because it's not gonna get like.
I'm not trying to share a donut with nobody.
I don't want to share a donut unless I say, "Do you want to share this donut?"
Or like give me a piece
we're not going in on you. This is a new thing. I think this is an office thing. I think you did this, Jake, because it's an office thing.
Mm-hmm.
People do this in office because they would do. I bring the donuts. I'd be happy.
Yeah.
I brought the donuts. I just got my pump on, so I'm like, biceps is bicepping, and I'm like, I'm a little sore. I took a shower at the gym. I saw an old man's dick.
You took a shower at the gym?
Back then when I was going to the public gym like that, and I would have to go to work after because it was like I couldn't go back home.
Right.
So at that time I was living in Koreatown, and then I would go work out with the homie Dean at the LA Fitness in Hollywood right there.
Oh, open that one?
Yeah, and then keep it push. I would go right up Gower.
They have a good locker room though.
Yeah, I used to have to it was fine. It was fine. It wasn't like a great the gym at I go to a private gym now.
Yeah.
Jealous.
And jealous much?
But
I am.
I go to the private gym. I work out with
How do you know it's private? Wait, what makes it private?
It's
Is
only
it all
for
gyms private because you need a membership?
Well, kind of. I guess you're right. Yeah, all gyms are technically private, but it's more like
it's like a space.
It's only for personal trainers, and so
so the clientele is limited.
The clientele is limited because it's only for personal trainers to work out their clients.
Yeah.
And so that's why I be big the spotters in it. I've talked about the spotters that I be seeing at the gym. But you can't see that it can't say those names every single time. But there's trainers there that are like celebrity trainers.
Yeah.
So they work out. You go in there, it'd be crazy who you be seeing in there.
Yeah. So how's the shower in there?
I haven't taken a shower there because I can go home right after.
Right.
I've never had to go there and then immediately have to go somewhere
I just feel like I never have my shit. Like I tried it once and I felt so gross the whole day. Cause I didn't feel like I could get my shower shit right.
Really? You just gotta bring the shower shoes. That's
I gotta bring the whole thing.
Wait, you gotta bring a caddy. You gotta bring
the caddy?
Yeah, you gotta have a caddy. You gotta have your shower bag
and a half a donut.
And a half a donut. And you gotta let the water run through the donut and
right.
Go. No, I would shower at that gym because I had to go straight to work after because I was going to gym way earlier than I wanted to. That lasted for 3 weeks maybe. Because that shit is some bullshit.
Yeah.
Going to work out with a trainer at 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then having a shower and then going to work.
Oh, you're gonna be tired as hell.
I'll be exhausted.
Yeah.
So I would stop and get donuts and then take them in and people be, this sounds good. I think I'll try one of these. And then they cut a quarter off the donut. Man, eat the fucking donut. I bought enough donuts for everybody to have 2.
I think, look, I'm with you 100%. I think there's nothing to be ashamed of, Jake.
We're not shaming you.
I finished an already cut donut though. I was not the one that cut it.
Okay.
No, that's what I thought. Enough. I agree. I feel like I've been that person too because it's a pandemic. It's happening everywhere. Mm-hmm. So it's like, and as much as I want to eat a whole donut, I'm over here getting half donuts because that's what's in the box now.
Yeah.
So I've accepted it. I just think that I don't know. I would love to do a survey, like a poll. I would love to see how popular donuts are currently. I just think people don't like them as much like I used to.
Yeah, and it might be we are coastal elite.
Yeah.
So it might be a thing over here. I bet you if we went somewhere like
we had a writer's room in Mississippi.
Yeah. Oh, they eating the donuts.
Ain't nobody cutting no donuts.
Ain't nobody cutting and they'll get mad at you if they cut.
Hey, who cut this donut?
Yeah, they bring out a club, a billy club.
But I understand, Jake.
Beating you.
It's like when in Rome, you're gonna just eat the half instead of. It's better than not eating a donut at all. Yeah. So I understand that. Here's what I thought you were gonna say, Carl. Mm-hmm. The combo of donuts and coffee. I love that. I love the image of it. I love the Is that do y'all do that in UK too? Is that an American thing? Donuts and coffee.
No, it's very much an American thing.
Oh, yeah. Fascinating.
Y'all do like me? Donuts and milk?
Y'all eat donuts too. But I feel like I like that. I wish I liked that. But I don't like coffee.
Donuts and coffee, yeah.
But it just seems like a dope thing to me.
It makes me want to be a cop.
Yeah, I want to get a donut and a coffee and
hit solve this crime.
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts is a real novelty, I think. If you're British and visiting America, you're like, wow.
Right.
And coffee in the same place.
Right, you gotta get excited by that.
The whole thing, yeah.
That's cool. That's like when I went to Mexico City and they had jalapenos by the ketchup in McDonald's.
Damn.
That was tight to me.
Oh, that sounds good.
Because I was like, ooh, I want this. I put that shit on my french fries. Let's go.
The jalapeno, when I lived in New Mexico at McDonald's, they got green chili cheeseburgers.
Really?
At McDonald's.
That's
the
dope.
double cheeseburger, you get green chili.
I love green chili.
And at first I was like, what the fuck? And then that's a new trend right now too.
Yeah.
Hatch chili from Hatch, New Mexico. That shit is popping right now.
It's popping right now?
Yeah.
I used to get that shit back when I was on food stamps. That was my chili all the time.
The
So that's
Hatch.
cool. That makes me feel validated.
They got like the popcorn now, the chips, the sauce. I just bought some Hatch chili sauce from Trader Joe's. Forgot tortillas. I'm gonna have to stop on the way home.
I
and
love
get some
it.
tortilla chips.
What do
you know
think,
who else? Huh?
Yeah, go ahead. We about to transition. I was going to do a transition too, but what's your transition?
Oh, it was gonna be stupid. Go ahead, do yours.
I was just going to say, you know who else likes green chili? Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff. Hillary Duff loves green chili. Everybody's like, thank you. Shut the fuck up.
They like this.
Yeah,
you guys
like
like
this shit.
this.
You guys like this.
If you don't like it, do not tell us.
Yeah, come on now. We know you got a lot of freaks out there that love us talking about donuts. So
what if there's somebody who listens to podcasts and he's just like, or he or she, whatever, they're like, man, I can't wait till they start talking some regular shit.
Yeah,
They just like listen to, they're waiting for us to get over the gossip stuff. So you can talk about some weird random shit.
Oh, trust me, every line from this episode is like one sentence, so we're gonna get through this pretty quickly.
Okay.
Because it's this episode was just like a bunch of scenes through together. Yeah. So Ruth trying to catch up Serena on how to tell her mom. This the shit that we were just talking about in the last episode. Like it's like, okay, why you need her help?
Yeah.
Why do you need his help? But you think you know every fucking thing.
Yeah,
just tell
that's
her.
the most annoying thing in the world. Like, he's just trying to help you. It's like, this scene was dumb, though.
It was dumb.
I mean, like.
She comes home early.
That's a bad comedy scene. If you ever see it, well, I'll tell you later.
He said, unacceptable.
Yeah.
She goes, my mom wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
and then he started putting his hand on, started going,
That was funny.
That shit was
when
funny.
He did that. He was like, he was killing it. I was like, all right.
He put his finger on his temple and started sucking in his cheeks.
That felt like a real
I was like,
comedy choice.
I was like,
good
Rufus,
shit.
the actor here is doing an impression of this other actor.
Yeah, that was tight.
That was great. But so Dan walking with Hillary Duff. Dan in these streets, man, he getting it in. Like the girls is loving Dan. He was built for college. He wasn't built for
he's built for
Constance.
this. But that's why I like this version of Dan, because I mean, I didn't really get girls in college either, but I like the idea that I like what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
Hey, just because you lose her in high school
Don't mean
nothing. You could come up later. It's never too late.
Like I was dope as hell in high school. I'm a loser adult. I was the man in high school.
In high school, you was the man, homie. What the fuck happened to you?
I'm the sickest than ever when it comes to the cheddar. Serena telling her mom that she's not going to college. She's telling her right now, and then she's like, being an asshole about it. And her
Lily's
mom's
like, not planning on having it. Yeah, you gonna go to Brown.
You gonna go to Brown. Oh, you going to Brown. Either you get brown or you lay brown. That's what they should have called this episode.
I know, get brown or lay brown. That would have been great. Oh my god. It's like, I don't know whose side. And technically, I'm on Lily's side, but I'm also like, as somebody who's in debt from college, I'm on Serena's side. But in the scene, I'm like, Serena, take your ass to school. Yeah. Just go to school and get out there life.
I'm trying to find myself. I can't go to college without knowing who I am.
Okay, sorry. I just got this. Isn't this later, though? There's this quote that Lily said that made me laugh.
Jenny telling the girls at Constance the hierarchy's done. One of the girls texts Blair. She snitches. Blair finally got a purpose. She immediately has the Constance to set shit straight. Like, you finna go hang out with these fucking high school girls? You lame ass.
Oh my God. That was a pathetic Blair.
Pathetic as hell. So Vanessa get a new roommate. It's Hillary Duff. Olivia.
Yeah.
Olivia, whatever.
And then PR bays up in there just rearranging
everything, putting new posters. How you gonna take down somebody else's poster to put up somebody? That's nuts.
That's crazy, even for a PR person.
Yeah, it's like, I haven't touched that side of the room. Put that motherfucking picture over in that side of the room.
I would love to get a PR person in here, because I feel like, as far as jobs go, PR people are the most represented poorly in media.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like every PR person in a TV show is a terrible person.
We gonna get to that part. Yeah. Because that right there was hilarious. And I knew it was gonna happen, and I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
But so Serena can't get a job. She's trying to get a job. She told her mom she's gonna get a job. She's like, you ain't getting no fucking job. You ain't never worked in your life. She's like, I'm gonna get a job.
You ain't working a day in your life, yo lazy ass.
Yeah. You ain't never.
Lily was killing me this way.
Yeah, she was getting it in. So Olivia's arguing with a publicist. Serena walks in the restaurant. She's like, I'm just gonna treat myself to lunch. Like, treat yourself to lunch? You ain't done nothing.
You ain't have no job. You didn't even look. She went to a couple people. Did we do the montage yet?
That's what it was. That that was the, like, she kept going to these jobs. They kept being like, we know who you are.
Yeah.
You can't work here.
Yeah.
You're a teenager.
Yeah.
You should go to college.
Yeah.
You think this shit is easy?
Brown too. Like,
Yeah.
you're supposed to go to Brown.
Yeah.
I love that. And she would just offer that information up. Like, I'm supposed to be at Brown, but I'm taking a year off. Like, don't tell people that.
Yeah, you think shit is sweet. Shit ain't sweet out here.
Yeah.
So Olivia arguing with the publicist. Serena walks in, sees the paparazzi, and goes, leave out the kitchen and go to the left and let you out on Sullivan, which we've been on Sullivan Street. She works at Mr. Cacciatore's down on Sullivan Street, across from the medical center. That's where NYU is. Sullivan Street right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what song was that you sang?
That's Anthony's song. Well, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out.
This guy's like a Dewey Decimal System over here.
That's Billy Joel, Anthony's song. Anyway, so she tells it, and then, of course, Olivia, who's this big movie star, goes, I know who you are.
Yeah.
It's like, this girl's supposed to be the megastar. Ain't nobody giving a shit about Serena.
Yeah.
That part kind of made me. I was like, man, you ain't bigger than Hillary Duff.
Nah, yeah, I know. I was like, I guess in the world of the show, they probably did that, but I was like, no.
Quiet. It ain't happening.
Silence.
You ain't bigger than Hillary Duff.
Like, if Hillary Duff and Blake Lively walked down the street, I'm going to get a picture of Hillary Duff.
I would ask Blake Lively to take the picture of Hillary Duff. Hey, can you get a picture of her?
Make sure you do a vertical.
Yeah, because I want to post this on the. I'll put this on my blog post. What you say? Blake Lively. That's a boy's name. Yeah. I'm just be super disrespectful. Yeah. Blake. What? No, my brother's name is Blake.
Blake like the Shelton.
Yeah, Blake like Shelton. Sorry,
Blake. I'd love to have you on the show someday.
We would love to have you on the show. We love you. The publicist says, hey, the way you directed her through that kitchen makes me think you could be a publicist. And immediately gives her a job. That shit was the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life.
But then Billy called it out later. So that's probably why.
Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, that's why she got you a job, you stupid bitch.
Yeah. She's like, let me tell you something, Serena. You were dumb as shit.
Yeah. So the minions are back.
She's had it with her. I feel like that's a funny trope to me when parents just had it with their kids. Yeah. Like, where they're just like, you stupid.
But I thought about this because there's one thing that I noticed. There's a theme that I noticed throughout these couple episodes when she's going off is she keeps wanting Lily's approval, which I understand. Like, that's her mom,
right? But
she never wants to listen to her,
right? Yeah.
And so, like, I think the only way that Lily's gonna get through to her is let her fall and bump her fucking head.
Yeah, like, I think that's what Ruth is trying to tell her why he's helping her, but it's like they have a toxic relationship. It's like I know you don't believe in me. Here's why I'm giving you every reason not to believe in me. So, but still believe in me anyway. And then when you do believe in me, I don't like it. Yeah. So it's like it's just an endless circle. Because
it's like you don't believe in me. Believe in what?
Yeah.
You don't believe in yourself. You are literally saying I can't go to college.
Yeah.
Which is literally what college is. It's a very expensive way to just have 4 more years of high school.
Yeah, it's like it's like an extension.
Yeah.
That's what she says. She's like, that's why you go to college.
That's why you go to college.
Like, if you don't know what you're
doing.
Don't
nobody know. We just living out here. Don't nobody know themselves.
Yeah, that's the line she said. Yeah. It's like nobody knows this. Nobody ever knows themselves. We just live. Yeah. Something like that. I was like, that's so true.
That's true, man. I mean, that put a lot of shit into perspective for me right now. Like, going through my quarter life crises of the past, turning 30 and shit like that, being like, damn, man, I know I got shit popping, but shit still ain't popping like I wanted to. And it's like, nobody ever learns this shit. You go,
it's just it's just like you're just alive, and then you realize, I was supposed to just have fun the whole time.
We ain't got the answers. We ain't got the answers, Sway.
But the idea of someone saying, believe in me because I don't know who I am is an insane sentence. It should be like, I don't want to go to college because I want to be a movie star. Yeah. Whatever. Even at least that, you're like, I'll believe in that. Yeah. Or like on Sister Act when Lauryn Hill was like, I want to be a singer, Ma. And then she was like, you singing don't put food on the table.
Shirley Ralph, right?
Yeah. Oh, that is her. Yeah. From the Abbott Elementary.
Yeah. Shirley Ralph,
legend. She's been active for a long time.
Walking in here looking like Who Shot John. That shit was funny. So the Minions are back. They got on their headbands. The headbands say Blair Waldorf.
The Minions look crazy. They look so different from the other Minions.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I'm like, how did y'all? Well, I guess it's like a 6 through 12 grade school, so they've been waiting to move up. Mm-hmm. So Dan is sitting there with Nate. He helping him with his English paper.
Yeah, they ain't got shit to do.
They ain't got shit to do. He helping him with the English paper. I'm
what school is he in? Is he supposed to be in
school? He goes NYU too.
I thought he was supposed to go to like Yeah. I thought he was supposed to go to Yale. No.
He was supposed to, but he ended up wanting to defy his granddaddy.
Oh, so he went to NYU.
He went to NYU. Yeah.
That's crazy. So all them fools went to NYU.
Yeah, and they all had to still set it up.
Yeah.
So he goes, like, there she is right there, and Nate is like, that's who you should ask.
Yeah,
He didn't tell him who. He was like, this dude really doesn't know.
Yeah.
Who?
What would you do? Because I kind of in that moment was like, I wouldn't have told him either because I wouldn't have him get in his head because I would have been like, he probably would have freaked out and then he wouldn't have gone talk to her.
Yeah.
So I was like, I like that he was like, just go talk to her.
Just go talk to her. And
he don't know.
He went up to her. She was like, she got a text. Larry King, you supposed to be a Larry King right now. Right. And she was like, he's supposed to be on a Larry King show. And rest in peace, Larry King.
Rest in peace, King.
But she was like, how about now? Let's go get pizza right now. Goes, fine. He just walk out.
Yeah.
And if I'd have wrote this scene, Nate would have been like, hey, man, I need help with my English paper.
Anyway, hey, y'all getting pizza? Can you give me a slice of pepper? I was so really upset they didn't show the pizza.
Yeah, I want to see. Every time on this show,
really hungry at
I want to see the
moment.
pizza. Damn, pizza sounds good right now, too. I don't need no fucking pizza. Serena
we
is
should have
on,
like a pizza night where it's just like we won't eat pizza at all the whole month, and then just do like a good ass pizza day. Because I feel like I want pizza, but I never eat it.
But it's got to be. We be going to some whack ass pizza places in LA.
No, that's what I mean. We got to like really plan it out.
Yeah,
like,
or a pizza potluck where everybody brings a pizza from some different place.
Yeah, like
what's your favorite pizza in LA, Jake? You've been out here 9 years.
I think tomato pie is really good. I think Desano is really good.
What's Desano's?
Desano's. It's on
Desano's?
Santa Monica.
Right, Santa Monica. Yeah.
Garage Pizza, real soft
Garage is
spot
good.
for like just love like post bar. Garage Pizza is perfect. Yeah, I think LA is good pizza to be honest.
Garage is good.
It's underrated.
I like Garage. I would during the pandemic I was postmates in Garage.
Yeah,
up in there.
I like. You ever go to Lucifer's?
I've never been to Lucifer's.
Oh yeah, I can't go there because of my faith. But.
Yeah. I worship the devil, so no, just playing. I eat his pizza.
You like it though?
I like Joe's. Joe's is my favorite in the city.
Yeah, Joe's is good.
Joe's, and because Joe's tastes like New York.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try Joe's again. Is that the one that's on Hollywood Boulevard?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's another one on Sunset in like like Beverly Hills, West Hollywood area, or whatever.
Yeah, let's get a pizza night go. Sorry.
Yeah,
just having
you guys don't want to hear about this.
I haven't seen Corona. We're catching up.
Yeah. So Serena is got her first job, and she got a model actress. It's Tyra Banks, but her name is Ursula.
I was happy to see her.
I was happy to see Tyra Banks. Happy to see Tyra Banks pop up on the show.
Star-studded this episode.
Yeah. Her name is Ursula.
Yeah,
Ursula.
That's weird.
Yeah. So Serena and Ursula on the couch talking. Serena spent the night at Ursula's house the night before, which is nuts.
That was so weird. I was like, what?
Your first night as a publicist, you spending the night?
Why did that happen?
But she's telling her about
the scene. But also, she
that
probably didn't want to go home to the mama.
Yeah. She's telling her about a scene, like, I'm doing a scene in this movie. It's going to be my Oscar award winning. I'm playing Josephine Baker. And Josephine Baker is going to be, Josephine Baker is going to sing to the Nazis to distract them.
Yeah.
And it's my best work ever.
Yeah.
And so that's nice.
Now that you're saying it, it makes that other scene funnier now.
Yeah.
Because I forgot what it was. I forgot what the scene was going to be. But then it was like, when the scene happened, she was like, never heard her sing. Yeah. Literally, like, that's cold-blooded.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, she's like, oh yeah, go ahead. What's
No. Just saying, Chuck pulls up on Blair, and he catches her hosting the Constant sleepover.
Oh yeah,
and he's like, "You got to be fucking
kidding me, Chuck."
She back trying to be. She wants that power so bad. Yeah. She just can't be a normal person.
Which is crazy as a college kid to have a bunch of high school kids sleeping at your house.
I love Chuck calling her out on this shit though.
That was great. I know that's what I feel like Chuck is grown, becoming a man.
Yeah,
he's like, "What are you doing, girl?
Those are high school girls. What are you doing?
Yeah,
she's ruining everything I worked for. It's like, what did you work for? What's good about that? What is good?
If you can't go to college and take it with you, then it ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing. Yeah,
absolutely.
So Dan and Olivia,
he's like, my girlfriend is flailing.
Dan and Olivia is out. Dan and Kate, as we know her at this point still. We know she's Olivia, but like, so he calls her refreshing and normal. He's like, my last girl was always in the limelight, always in the media. Yeah. And of course, she dips out. Like, she know he can't handle that action.
Oh yeah, if she can't, if he don't like that, he ain't gonna like me.
He ain't gonna, yeah. So
too good to be true.
He realized he fucked up. He just learned to shut his mouth.
Yeah, he always talk too much. He ain't got no game.
So Chuck wants to team up with Jenny to stop Blair.
Right.
Being like, you got to.
This
you
was
gotta
the
be
creepy
queen.
scene when Chuck was mad creepy.
Oh, it was at the. We didn't get to it yet. That shit was
Wait.
disgusting.
Yeah.
But so Ursula scene get cut out the movie.
Right. Yeah.
And like her
that shit was hilarious. I mean, it was not. I mean, as an actor, I would be very upset. But as a writer, I'm like, no, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
There's no version of it.
She talking to the other publicist.
But she had told her. The publicist had told her not to tell her.
Yeah, don't tell her because she's gonna like storm out. It's gonna ruin her career.
Yeah,
which is that's true. Like if you can't take that, like you're gonna be, like people gonna be like, okay, we're not gonna work with you again.
But I didn't understand. Like, how does that help the publicist? The publicist idea. That's what I mean. I feel like this is why it's now that I'm in the industry and I'm like, there's no way a publicist would want you to do that in real life. To be like. We'll tell her we won't tell her, so she'll do something crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I thought it was like, we won't tell her now because she'll do something crazy before the movie. But it's okay for her to do something crazy after the movie?
I think she wanted her a story of like, she wanted to be like, she wanted her to go to premiere, find out in real time to drum up some like gossip of how she's super upset about it in real time, as opposed to just not showing up at all.
Yeah.
Which is like, if I'm paying my publicist, which is really expensive.
Really fucking expensive.
And you basically trying to sabotage my image, I feel like that's the opposite.
It's the opposite of what you need,
yeah. but that's what I mean. I feel like the way they needed like a villain, and I feel like just made her a villain.
Yeah. So Dan calls Vanessa being like, well, I just got dumped, so you want to go see a movie? And Vanessa's holding the movie premiere things like, I think I know the movie that we can go see.
Yeah.
Like, so Dan's at the premiere. And he walking down the red carpet, like right there at the red carpet.
Hillary Duff pops right behind.
Yeah, as soon as he turned around, Hillary Duff walked out. It's like just like serendipitous missing or whatever.
I loved it.
Yeah,
I was into this whole thing. I was into this whole mishap. Like Hillary was like, you really don't know.
Yeah.
That shit was great.
So the sleepover stars, Dorota don't like that shit. Even she's like, me and Mr. Chuck. It's like, I don't care what you and Mr. Chuck. She said, like, she mocked her.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I want to tell you guys a story about how Chuck said he loved me. Chuck Bass.
Yeah.
You remember Chuck
Like,
Bass?
tell us.
And then Gossip Girl goes off. Boom. They get a text. Chuck and Jenny at the premiere. So that was the right time. When he like saw he teamed up with her, and you see her at the premiere, and he was like, "Oh, you look so."
I was like,
and she's
"Whoa!"
Like, I'm just here to get Blair back. I was like, "Chuck, man, get it."
It was like he was just so like.
You already apologized for trying to assault this little girl.
I don't know. It was weird. Like it would just say like, and then like it's not like they try to make it almost like they're playing like this like Jenny like a She's All That thing where she's like, well, look how hot she is now, but she's like
she looked the same.
She was like very normally dressed.
we've seen her dress
up.
I
was like,
before.
wow, never seen this version of you.
Like, like yes, you have.
Yeah.
So at the premiere, Rufus and Lily pull up. Serena tells Lily about the whole publicist shit. So Lily's like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
what?
care. Go to Brown.
Go to Brown.
Go to Brown.
Get Brown or lay Brown.
Lay Brown or go Brown.
Yeah.
What is it?
Get Brown or lay Brown.
Or lay Brown.
So of course Lily is right and Serena is wrong. Of course, like she just is so damn annoying. Like I don't. You're gonna make me regret inviting you here. It's like Serena.
Oh my God, can't you see you're being used here?
Yeah, like you're being used. Don't make me regret bringing you. That was such a rude thing to say to your mother.
Yeah.
Don't make me regret bringing you. Like, if Vanessa got into the premiere, you can get into that. Well, I forget, Vanessa's her roommate.
Oh, that's what. But I think she gave everybody a ticket.
Oh, okay. So, well, why does Lily, like, why does she, like, no, that's why I said we talked about earlier. It's like, you want and need Lily's approval so much. But she's telling you, I'm not finna approve. You're making a mistake. Yeah. Let me make the mistake, Mom, but also be okay with the mistake I made. It's like, no, you're my daughter.
Like, what do you want from me? Like,
yeah.
And like, all right, fine, I'll just watch this fucking stupid ass movie now. Yeah. That's funny. Now she got to sit there. Like, think about it from Lily's point of view. It's like, my daughter's being dumb, and I got to sit here and watch this dumb ass movie. I could be at home kicking it.
Yeah.
Big Roof. And Big Roof is your fault.
Yeah, I'm going to go get some more popcorn.
I like when she got mad at her. Yeah. Like, I'm going to get some popcorn just in case.
Don't nobody need that much popcorn. Yeah. Like, when she had said that. So she tells Lily about the scene cutting thing. Yeah. And Lily's like, well, you got to tell her. Like, so she don't. Nah, I can't tell you. You don't understand, Mom. You're not in this publicist game. You've been a publicist for 2 days.
He's like, you don't know. It's like, it's very obvious the right thing to do here.
So now I just got to, I forgot. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I forgot. Chuck and Blair. Chuck. Oh, yeah. This is when Chuck goes in on Blair. For being like, what are you doing? Like, you didn't want to come to this movie because Blair leaves the sleepover and runs to the movie.
Be like, what the fuck?
To try to try to get at Chuck because he's there with Jenny.
Right.
And he's like, you being stupid. Like, why are you dealing with these little kids? Like, be yourself. And she still can't. She can't hear it. And then he kisses her. I didn't understand the dialogue in this scene. I'm like, tell her about herself. Like,
yeah, it was weird. I think he's like trying to be delicate because he knows what she's going through, but also like, because it's like if she weren't his boyfriend, I feel like he would just be like, what you're doing is dumb, right?
Yeah.
But I think he's trying to be like, I know you've been having a hard time with the school, but I'm here to tell you. But I think he's also like, you think I'm not, like, she was probably trying to be on something like, are you with Jenny now? And like, he was like, you really think that?
I'm not with Jenny, I'm with you.
Yeah.
So then Olivia and Dan, they have their moment where he finds out who she is, of course.
He's like, what are you doing here?
Yeah. And he's sitting up there.
Cracking me up.
He's sitting up there, he's sitting in the crowd waiting for her. She walk up. Looking good as hell in that dress. Oh, Hillary Ben Duff. But she walking up. They kind of have their thing. He's like, you call me refreshing and normal, and so they got their on and off thing.
I wrote that scene because he tried to play. Dad played it so cool, right? Because he like, well, I guess you don't really want that life, so I'm gonna get up out of here. And if I was there, I would have been like, well, I was just
I'm just bullshitting a little bit. I do want that life a little bit because this shit was tight. I imagine like
like it seemed like pretty cool. Because he kind of stick by his gun, but really he's probably like, hey, what? Okay. That's so funny to me. But yeah, man.
A lot of music in this episode was taking me back to that era too.
Yeah, was this the one where they play like
Sleepyhead? Who sang Sleepyhead, Jake?
I can look it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was
Passion Pit. But it wasn't Sleepyhead. It was their other song. What was Passion Pit's other song that wasn't Sleepyhead? The slower one. Whip.
They played that animal song too.
The animals.
Was that in the other episode?
Yeah, the animals.
I'm an animal. I think that was another episode.
Because that song, it wasn't just like animals. Not that one, but it was the other animal song.
Nobody does it like me because I'm an animal.
I'm still an animal. That's Passion Pit. That's their other song.
Take a Walk is their biggest song on Spotify.
Is that I'm still an animal?
It might be. You
don't know. Jake,
you don't know shit.
You don't know. You don't listen to Passion Pit, Jake?
You have donut eating motherfucker.
You don't listen to Passion Pit?
No.
You never listen to Passion Pit, Jake?
I've heard Passion Pit.
That's the type of shit I fuck. I like that type of shit.
Out.
Okay, so
I like Passion.
There was some other. I think the music's getting good because it's getting closer to our generation.
Yeah.
Because now this was tight about season 3. It's like it's getting closer to like my memory. It's
getting closer to like when we met each other.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, okay, closer. Okay, here we go.
So Blair finds some new minions.
Yeah.
Like she got him. Oh wait, I skipped some stuff. So the photographer wants to take a picture of Blair.
Yeah.
And Blair's like, oh yeah, take a picture of me.
Yeah.
It was random as hell. Serena storms out on Lily. Lily blames Rufus, and he goes, well, that's not fair.
Yeah.
And then
he's like, listen, I'm trying to help you out, girl.
Yeah.
I've been raising your kids. What the fuck?
You been gone. I leave you here for 3 months.
And my daughter's out of college?
Yeah, it's like, to be fair, your daughter's been terrible since you've known me.
Yeah. Like, don't act like she just started when I did.
She was good when I was here. No, she wasn't.
That's true as hell.
She moves out. It's like, let her go, man. I think that's the one thing. I think Lily's just going to have to go, okay, fine. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm out. Wasn't there a moment before where she did kind of do that where Serena was fucking up and she was just like, all right, just do what you want to do?
I think so. It happens a lot.
Yeah. you just know, you know she ain't going to die. So it's like.
Yeah, like she just wants to play around. But also, like, here's the thing, to play devil's advocate, what Lily and Ruth, what no one knows except for Carter, is that all this is about the dad.
The dad, yeah.
So it's like, if maybe she knew that, maybe different, but I think she's really just like, wants to meet her dad and feels rejected by him.
Yeah, all right. Well, go to hell, Serena.
Yeah.
So
my sentiments exactly.
So Blair finds some new minions at the school. Turns out Chuck paid the photographer. Ursula pulls some strings. That's a good one, yeah. But that's the same photographer that Rufus paid to get the pictures out of the.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's just like the main paparazzi.
Somebody gonna recognize his ass and be like, ain't you the motherfucker?
Yeah, you always take pictures. You getting money from everybody.
Chuck be doing his thing. That should be cracking me out. He'd be like, so why you want me to take a picture of that girl? And Chuck be like, because the quiet before the storm.
Yeah, he said.
And the guy's just like, okay, whatever.
The elephant need the feather of the elephant.
Yeah.
Some feather of the elephant shit.
He be talking in poetry.
Yeah, I should have wrote that shit down.
I think I did.
But
I just said Chuck be talking in riddles, and the photographer is like, huh?
Man, just give my money so I get out of here.
Yeah.
So Ursula pulled some strings for Serena. Was like,
Yeah.
I told him if you're not my publicist, I'm not. I was like, teenagers about to ruin your career.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, Ursula, get your shit together.
Yeah.
Who do you think Ursula's supposed to be? What's her archetype? I don't know.
Ursula. I mean, if it's Tyra Banks, it might just be Tyra Banks.
Yeah, she's playing like a version of Tyra Banks.
This was Next Top Model time.
Yeah.
She had a deal with CW. That was cool they had her in here. So it was good to see Tyra Banks.
She can act. I always liked her out there. Yeah.
Remember that movie she played the Barbie that came to life?
Oh.
Life Size.
That was her?
Life Size. Remember that movie, Jake? Remember Life Size on Disney Channel? Y'all got the Disney Channel in London?
We got the Disney Channel.
You ain't watch Life Size?
Jake ain't got no reference for your ass.
I know, Jake ain't got no reference for me.
Sorry, Jake. We love you.
Mr. Robinson.
What you be watching? What TV show you watch?
Right now, I watched The Rehearsal. Really like The Rehearsal.
Oh, yeah, that's very funny.
Nate,
One, yeah.
Nathan, for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Good show.
Good show. The Rehearsal's good. So Vanessa calls Scott.
Yeah.
And he's like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I gotta get on the phone. What you was talking about? What's the shit you was talking about, Vanessa?
I'm not really trying to fuck with you, girl.
I gotta dip. I got something to do.
Man, I feel bad for Vanessa.
Yeah. And she can't find a man. She can't keep a man.
Vanessa's
room.
Vanessa's room.
So Scott is like, oh, hey, Georgina. Yeah, I'll be down there in about 5 minutes. Like,
man.
Gosh.
Georgina is a terrorist. She
Yeah.
be out here rolling through these dudes. She's like a real, what do you call it?
So
Femme fatale.
Dan waiting for Olivia.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh, this was funny when he see all the girls in fedoras.
yeah, he thinking it's her.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
not.
her, the fedora.
It's a dude with long blonde hair. And a fedora. It's not her. Jenny back to being queen. She's like, go reserve my spot at the Met steps and bring me a yogurt.
Yeah.
And
I didn't get that. Was she really...
That was back. Remember they poured the yogurt on Blair's head?
Oh yeah. But is she fully queen now,
She's queen.
or she's trying to play the game?
She's queen. I think
she just gave up on her.
Yeah. She got off her soapbox.
Yeah, because it's like that's what you wanted.
Did you see her mic wire? Was that her mic wire showing? Or was that some tattoo type thing on her neck?
Probably the mic wire.
It looked like the mic wire. Little shit like that be happening in this damn show.
Yeah. Well, that's just probably that New York chaos.
Yeah.
We gonna ask. I want it because I'll tell you. Well, I'll tell you later.
All right.
But yeah, man. It's just funny to me that her whole thing turned on what Chuck said. Like it's like Chuck's like that little girl inside you wants. You gotta honor that. And then she's like, okay. Yeah. And it's funny that she just let Chuck change her whole entire philosophy
I'm
about
gonna go back
being
and be an asshole.
Queen
Blair starting the new Minions at NYU. It's only 3 of them.
Yeah. This is gonna be big though. I mean, not to spoil shit, but
I know. I believe it. I know it's gonna be some wild shit.
Yeah.
They need to have a fight. The regular girls need to just beat them up.
Yeah, like I want to see. It's gonna be crazy, to really infiltrate a school like that.
Yeah.
See if she can pull it off. I don't know.
And then Olivia finally shows up for Dan.
Yeah.
There you go. Olivia's in there.
Olivia and Dan, baby. I'm into it.
Against the world.
Forget about
O&D against the world.
Forget about Serena. This is the one I want.
This is the one I want
Dan
too.
and
I want Dan
and
and
Olivia. They seem like they'd be good together.
Yeah.
All right.
What you give this episode?
I give this a 3.9.
3.9. That's high.
I liked it.
All right.
Maybe I was a sucker for. I'm a sucker for cameos.
I'm a sucker
Tyra
for
Banks,
love.
to have Tyra Banks and Hilary Duff in the same episode.
Pretty sick.
That's a lot for me in an early morning wake up TV episode. I watch that shit at 8 in the morning.
I'm gonna give it this is 4?
Yeah.
3.9?
3.9, okay.
So that's
XOXO. XOXO. XOXO.
XOXO.
Okay. What you got?
I'm gonna give it a 3.77. A little bit lower than yours.
Oh, okay.
It still was a good episode though, but
cool.
it was a couple things. Serena just pissing me off as usual.
Yeah.
What else is fucking new?
I can't wait for the day that Serena does something that we like.
Yeah, me neither. I will rue the day. So that's
XOXO.
XOXO. XOXO. XOXO. Chew.
There was no humdinger at the end of this? Did anything weird happen at the end?
There was no humdinger, except for, I guess, Jenny being like, get my yogurt and go to the next steps.
And then that Georgina is with Scott, I guess.
Yeah,
but that's weird.
We knew that though. We knew that from the end of the episode. So this, hey, listen, it's starting off slow as it did last year.
Yeah,
Probably not gonna rev up. Probably got another 10 episodes before it starts to rev up a little bit. But hey, we chugging along. Choo choo.
Yeah, we rolling. The bullet train is moving.
The bullet train is moving. We in there. You got some news for me?
Yeah, I got a couple of stories going on. All right, first story is Young Blue is building his own university for young artists who want to do music. Who would you let have their own university in the show?
Olivia.
I would let Roof Dog have his own music school.
Okay.
He could teach people music. Okay, here's another one. Dennis Rodman's daughter is the highest paid women's soccer player in the women's soccer league.
That's tight.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
I just really like that news. I don't really know how that ties to the show. I thought that was really
That's
cool.
good news. Then athlete.
Yeah.
Family of athletes.
Yeah, who do you think is gonna have a good athlete kid?
On this show? Mm-hmm. I think Nate probably could.
Yeah. I think Eric will have a good kid.
Eric?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess
Nope.
Nope. Let me stop talking. All right. Maybe but anyway, that's the news for today.
That's the news. It's always fun to hear the news.
It's always fun, man. I hope people still like the news.
They don't. They already said they didn't like the news, but it's the best part of the show. They said they didn't like it? Not didn't like it. There was a couple people who said, "Oh, the news section gets on their nerves," but who cares?
That hurts me so much. Do you know how hard that shit is?
I love it. It's my favorite part of the show, and that's all that matters. They don't matter.
It's like
haters don't matter, okay?
Because I really have to cipher through a lot of crap.
Haters get stitches.
All right, no more haters, only congratulators. I want to thank everyone for listening to this podcast and for changing our lives. Because this podcast has changed both of our lives for the better.
It's changed our lives.
Let's give it up for Jake. You'll never see him again.
Jake will be back.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate you, Jake.
We appreciate you, Jake. Thank you so much for being here for us. Everybody, please follow the Instagram, XOXO Gossip Kings _ podcast. Follow Jake on Instagram. We're going to put his Instagram on the pod.
Yes.
No, we're not. We're not going to put you. We're not going to do that to you, Jake. But we appreciate y'all. Jake. We appreciate everybody. We love you.
Goodbye.
We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
That was a Headgum podcast.